So welcome back to Badass Tarot 2. I am the Oracle, Oshun Ajay, and we are ready to do the love readings, you guys. We're going to start with the earth signs, okay? So we're going to do the earth signs. We're going to do all of the signs individually for the love reading so that you guys do get, some information that is specific to your particular sign, okay? So we're going to begin with Taurus, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, okay? Taurus, for the month of August, Spirit, what do we see for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, okay? Taurus, for the month of August, what's going to be going on for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. By the way, you guys, if you would like to purchase a personal reading, the link to the Badass Magic Shop is in the description box. If you would like to donate to the channel, and I do celebrity and high-profile readings based upon your donation, not your donation amount, but whether you donate it or not. The people who donate, your request will be fulfilled first. And if you have not, seen my other tarot channel, which is called Badass Tarot, where I did read Tanika Jenkins, I read Jolie Musa, I read, I've read several people. I can't remember everybody, but I have a lot of high-profile readings over on Badass Tarot, okay? And this is my second tarot channel, Badass Tarot 2. Okay, so Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, what do we have in store for Taurus for the month of August? And after I get my first card, I'm going to relight my sage because it keeps going out. And it's because I'm not burning it in the correct receptacle. I'm being lazy, you guys. So, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we have for Taurus for the month of August? Okay. And we have the Hierophant. Okay. Taurus is your, Hierophant is your significator. Okay, so the Taurus is, this is your energy. I feel a lot of, feel that you need to withdraw. There's going to be a lot of learning experiences happening this month. We have the Nine of Wands. You're going to be having difficulties this month, Taurus, and don't take it personal because I am a Taurus, okay, myself. Taurus, Libra, Rising, Gemini, Moon, okay? The Hierophant means that you're going to be doing a lot of learning, and there's a lot of lessons that's coming towards you this month, Taurus, and it's going to be, you're going against something that's kind of bigger than yourself, okay? But you are going to be very courageous as far as going forward. I see you having made a decision about something, okay? So let's just read the other two cards, which is the Moon, okay, indicating that, okay, first of all, pay attention to your dreams and your visions, but also you have been delusioning. You have been disillusioned about something, okay? So your dreams and visions will be telling you which way to go. This is direct communication from your subconscious, from your spirit. But this Moon card is also telling me that you have been delusioned about something, and you're beginning to wake up from that dream or from that illusion that you were in. Now we have the Knave of Chalices. The Knave of Chalices reversed, okay? So there's someone holding back from you, okay? If you are a female Taurus, there is a male water sign that is holding back from you, okay? A male water sign, not communicating with you, okay? And this is something that you want very greatly. So maybe this is the relationship that I think that in your relationship with a water sign, Taurus, that you are missing a lot of things. It's a challenge, and it's becoming too much of a challenge. I feel a withdrawal, that you have withdrawn, so you're probably not with the person, okay, right now. And I do feel a water sign, okay, so it's going to be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces that you probably have been having challenges, extreme challenges with. And though you have been very courageous and very diligent in your fight, Taurus, this is bigger than you, okay? And I think you're beginning to realize that with the Hierophant coming out first, representing you to the core, and then the water sign coming out who is not communicating with you. So that is the problem in your relationship, is that there needs to be some sort of communication, and it is not there, okay? We have the Three of Cups. So something is coming to an end, but also it's going to be a good thing for you, okay? So basically, I feel like if your relationship has ended, I feel like it's coming to an end, but with the lessons that you came into the relationship to learn being learned. So I feel like there's a shift, so much like, say your relationship, it feels like you're coming to not so much the very end of the relationship in entirety. You're coming to the end of an era or a phase in your relationship. So I feel like this person who is not communicating probably is getting ready to communicate with you. But let's see what what the next card is for you guys. So we have the Two of Wands, okay? So there's still some sort of difficulty. There's still a little bit of dis-ease, but I feel that you're going to be trying to balance this out this month, okay? So I feel like you're not all the way ready, but I feel like this earth sign, okay, and it could be a male or a female. If you're a female Taurus, you're dealing with a male Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, and if you're a male, you're dealing with a female Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, okay? The Knave of Pentacles. So we had the Knave of Chalices that it was inverted, which means he's not communicating with you. He's not coming forth with a lot of things that they are feeling, okay? And then we had the Two of Wands creating, again, issues that you're trying to deal with. And I feel like both of you are trying to, there's some growth that needs to be done on both sides, but it is the water sign that needs to be forthcoming with their with their communication and with their emotions, okay? So we have the Knave of Pentacles. So then we turn around with the Knave of Pentacles, which I feel like is saying that your water sign relationship, so basically I feel like there's been some sort of separation, some sort of split or break in communication, which would make sense for this past month, because I don't know if we're out of it yet, but if we are or not, whatever, we just went through a Mercury going retrograde, okay? And so that is, Mercury does control communications. So I feel like as we move into the month of April, we have a new moon today, okay? But we're going to get into that later. I am going live later on River Queen Conjure, but basically the communication was not good at all in August. I feel a lot of obstruction, blockages, and a break somewhere. So you may be separated or just not talking to one another, or not on good terms right now. But I do feel that as the month progresses with the Knave of Pentacles, that this water sign, this Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, that is your mate, Taurus, is going to be coming forth and ready to communicate, okay? We have the Knave of Wands, okay? So we have a communication. They're ready, okay? They're ready to communicate, and they're ready to build with you. So I don't think this was something that you were expecting, Taurus, because I feel like on some level you were just ready to give up. You were done. You were fed up. I know how Tauruses are. I am a Taurus. And you were just fed up, okay? And you were ready to give up and to move forward However, there is some sort of bond, some sort of connection with this water sign, okay? And I do feel like they are actually trying, okay? I feel like they're ready to write, they're ready to speak, they're ready to communicate in a lot of different ways. So watch for random text messages, heartfelt text messages. Watch for them to maybe show up at your door, but I'm not feeling so much of them showing up as them trying to communicate via text messages, emails. Maybe some of them will be a little bit covert as far as like posting things on their social media, but I do feel like they are ready to communicate, and at some point there will be conversation, face-to-face communication, and the type of communication that you need, Taurus. So I'm saying, because I feel like a lot of Tauruses have, like I said, you've given up, you ain't got time, and once a Taurus has turned their back on you, it's not that easy to get them back, because Tauruses, it takes a lot for a Taurus to be fed up, okay? So, be very careful, water signs, if you are cross-watching with your Taurus, okay? Because they love very hard. We love hard, okay? But once we're done, we're done. So you don't want to mess up, okay? And I feel like the earth sign, the water sign, they know they've messed up and they're ready to try to fix it through communication. I feel like whatever problems that you were having in this past few weeks, you guys, was based on a lack of communication, okay? So I feel that your water sign is not happy with what has happened to them as a result of them not communicating. They've been thinking a lot. There's been a lot of introspection, and they are ready to communicate with you, Taurus. So I would say, if you want to, if there's any, let's ask Spirit, can we get clarity on, is it a good idea for the Taurus to be open to the water sign, okay? To the water sign that is ready to communicate, that is now ready to work on a relationship with the Taurus. So Taurus, I'm almost positive that you're dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, okay? Who has been holding back, okay? And that they are ready to, and this month is all about you. They are going to be so focused on you. You gave up because of the Nine of Wands, which was basically saying, this is bigger than me. I can't change the person. I feel that, Taurus, you have done everything that you could possibly have done from your end, and you can't maintain a relationship with another person with you being the one doing all of the work. And so you have just said, forget it, and you're ready to go with whatever the universe brings. And now I feel like the water sign is feeling this or seeing this on some level. They fear losing you, so now they're ready to communicate. So it's going to be up to you, Taurus, whether or not you want to engage and whether you want to entertain the water sign, okay? And that's totally your choice. And we have the Emperor here. Okay, so if it's a female Taurus, I feel that your water sign is ready to step up to the mic. They haven't been doing so. Thus far, they haven't been completely fulfilling their role as your mate. And even if it's a male water sign, we have this initiative being ready to be taken, so that the water sign is they're ready to do what they need to do in order to make the relationship work, basically, okay? And now, with the water sign, I'm feeling a strong Aries, not just the water sign, you may be dealing with an Aries as well, okay, coming in with this Emperor, but I really feel like it may be an Aries moon, okay? I feel like what you're dealing with is a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces with some Aries, energy in their chart somewhere, okay? But they are ready to step up. They're ready to take the initiative. They are ready to be the one, because I feel like if you're dealing with a narcissist, Taurus, that they have been blaming you for stuff. They have been basically doing what narcissists do, and you're just kind of done with it. But I feel like now they're learning from the fact that you are actually reacting differently to the way that they have been treating you in these past few weeks. You basically are not putting toward any effort, I don't feel, to communicate with the person. You've kind of given up, and they are ready to step up to the mic, so to speak, okay? So we have the Two of Swords. So I see that even though you, on some aspect, you are ready to give up, Taurus, I know your nature, and you don't like to lose, you don't like to give up, and so I see you still keeping your water sign at a distance, but at the same time, kind of being willing to work with them if they show you the right things. Okay, so that balance with the Two of Swords. Okay, balancing things in difficulty. So I feel like you're going to maintain your stance on where you are, because Tauruses, we are the bull, honey. We do tend to be somewhat, stubborn. I feel like the stubbornness in this situation is going to benefit you because you need to stand on it. Because in this situation, Taurus, you have every right to demand the things from your water sign that you are demanding, because you give these things in your relationship. So the water sign is at a risk. If you are cross-watching this water sign, I would say you take your Taurus very seriously, because you are at a risk for losing you. They are giving you the benefit of the doubt, but they are also 1 foot out of the relationship. Okay, they have not lost hope in you, because it actually takes for you to destroy hope in a Taurus in order for them to give up on a relationship. So the difficulties that you have been having, the ball is in your court, water sign, and Taurus, the decision to entertain, the apologies, the communication that's going to come now is going to be yours. And I feel like the outcome in all of this is going to happen is going to be the Justice card, which is basically, I feel like this is whoever you're dealing with, that they are going to be examining their own subconscious and their own motivations for the things that they have been saying and doing in the relationship. So I feel like whatever actions that you have taken to get your point across, Taurus, as far as to your mate, has actually been effective, okay? Because they are ready to now consider your side, which I feel like they haven't been. They are ready now to hear what you have to say and to actually validate, you and your feelings and your thoughts and your experiences. Now, the Knight of Pentacles indicates again, this is an earth sign, okay? So this could be you. So I feel like you're going to be receiving gifts, okay? So they're going to be coming bearing gifts, and they are going to actually come. They're going to be trying to romance you. They're going to be trying to win you back. If it's a narcissist, it may be a Hoover, but it's going to be a great one, because they are going to give you a little more than what they've been giving you materially and emotionally and spiritually. So they're ready to talk, they're ready to communicate, they're ready to listen, and they're going to come bearing gifts, Taurus. So it looks like the ball is kind of going to be in your court, and you're going to need to decide whether or not. Okay, so my phone rang and cut the first video off, but I do feel that we are at the end of our Taurus reading. So at the end of the day, you guys, I feel like it came out with the Hierophant, okay, which is you, and then you facing these challenges in your relationship that you have felt like that were bigger than you, okay? So the Moon comes out with you needing to pay attention to your visions, your dreams, and your thoughts, but also you needing to let go of a delusion as far as what your relationship has been relating to this Knave of Chalices, which was inverted, meaning that someone is holding back communication from you, holding back, their intimacy, their emotions. They're just holding back from you in the relationship a lot of things that you need in order to feel as if your relationship is healthy and being beneficial to you, okay? So as we go forward, we see you facing challenges, but still, trying to balance everything. But then I also see, and this is where you are basically right now, okay, trying to balance out your life, trying to regain, yourself. And then I see the Knave of Pentacles coming in with an earth sign, okay, wanting to, with a water sign. Well, the Knave of Pentacles is an earth sign, but a water sign coming in wanting to because the Knave of Cups, it was the water sign, okay, who was holding back on you. So coming in, that water sign is coming with the Knave of Pentacles, ready now in the month of August to communicate with you, to be real with you, to be honest with you, to share and be a bit more intimate with you, okay? They're ready. They're going to come bearing gifts. They are ready to step up to the mic and take the initiative and be the one to, maybe apologize, to communicate, to validate you, okay? So you're going to need to be ready for that. I see you balancing that. I see you being somewhat receptive, but kind of guarded with that, okay, with the Two of Swords. But you are going to, but basically what it is you're going to be open, I think, to hearing what they have to say. You haven't completely cut them off, but they're going to have to be very honest and very real. And I see them coming, trying to be just that, with the Justice card, trying to be fair in their dealings with you, trying, because they fear losing you, Taurus. So they're coming bearing gifts. They're coming with all of the gifts that you have been asking for in the relationship. Now, it may be too late. Some of you have just said, no, I'm not doing this again. And some of you may be open. So basically, I'm saying that the ball is in your court, Taurus, but your water sign is definitely going to come trying to repair things, fix things, and make things better. Okay? So I am the Oracle Oshun Ajay. This is Badass Tarot 2.